And finally, on Saturday night, he captained the ship, but the judges didn't think his romantic rumba was quite shipshape. Will you please welcome Jake and Janette?
I felt the whole dance was a little bit too safe and too subtle.
It is very hard for the man to achieve that sensuality all the way through. But for me, I think you achieved that.
There's a balance between presentation and participation, and at times it felt a little bit jagged.
It wasn't exceptional, but you came out and gave it your best shot.
Well, thanks, yeah. 6.
7.
We never have to do the Rumba again, hopefully.
Yeah, maybe, hopefully.
Welcome, Jake and Janette! Hello, my darlings. I loved your rumba on Saturday night, and I know the audience really loved it. The judges had a few issues with it. What did you think of it, though, Jake?
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy the rumba, if I'm honest.
Oh, no, it's good, to be honest, yes.
I mean, yeah, I thought it was a beautiful routine by Janette. But yeah, it's a very difficult dance, and to make that look elegant and romantic, and yeah, it's just so uncomfortable, a lot of those moves. So I thought we did our best job with through to Blackpool. So yeah,
I thought you disguised that really well, because I know what it's like to do a dance that you just you don't feel quite comfortable with. I had the same problems with the jive, and you can't quite believe in it, can you, when you can't quite get that character?
Yeah, it's just yeah, I'd defy any male celeb to do that and look look half decent. Yeah.
Notoriously, women have always scored so much better.
Yes.
The celebrity ladies have always scored. I think they've had 39s. But the boys have no one's ever got higher than 36 with a rumba. Janette, why is this, do you think?
The Rumba is just such a technical dance. It's probably the base for all of the Latin dances. So if you've got a good Rumba, you're going to have a good samba and a good cha-cha and a good all of the other ones. So I think it's just so extremely technical. And it's so slow. And in those slow numbers is when you can catch every little detail that goes wrong when somebody's dancing. So it's just a really tough dance.
The great thing is, it's gone now. Hooray! And I thought it was amazing as well. It was your lowest score so far, and I'm not dwelling on terrible things because it wasn't a bad score. But did it worry you a little bit?
No, I thought I kind of went into that week thinking we would get scored quite lowly anyway. I think the rumba's quite a, yeah, it's not like a crowd-pleasing number, you know, it's kind of, you know, it's a bit...
It's funny, isn't it? Because when people say, oh, they're going to do the rumba, you sort of feel people go, oh, no, this is going to be awkward. It could be awkward.
Cringe-worthy.
I know. And I think it is, you know, even for male pros, it's quite a, it's a funny one. It is. We know that, but it's done now, and you've done it. Hurrah. You've had quite tough criticism for the last 2 weeks, but when Craig was on the show yesterday, he was saying you're definitely one to watch, and he feels that Blackpool could be good for you and that you're going to come out of this tricky 2 weeks that you've had.
Yeah, let's hope so, yeah.
Oh, does that make you excited?
It does, yeah. We've got a great dance. We've got an American Smooth, and I think that's a great dance. Yeah, basically, I just want to throw Janette around again, so that's...
She loves the lift.
This is the thing.
All about the lifts.
We know how good you are at throwing Janette around, yet you do manage to do it so gracefully. The great thing with the American Smooth, it's big, it's old Hollywood, it's a great number. I'm not going to say what the tune you're dancing to is, but it's really brilliant. We'll leave that as a little surprise.
It's a big number.
It's a big number, and exciting to do at Blackpool, surely.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. Yeah, I've never been to Blackpool, I've never been to the ballroom, but I've heard so much about it, so...
I've never competed there. I've never competed, because last year I didn't get to dance on there.
Of course, you didn't get to go there with Julia. So you've got Lift, you've got an American Smooth, and you're going to Blackpool. The nice thing is, on this show, Mark was saying how everyone's like family, everyone's helping each other. We caught you getting some tips from Aliash in the studio earlier on. This is the lovely thing, everyone's helping each other out. There it is. What's he teaching you here, Jake? Is this swing and sway?
This is swing and sway, yeah.
Oh, no, you make such a lovely couple.
They do.
How helpful is that the other pros?
Well, Aliash was just here in the studio, so we had 5 minutes to go through it. Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Aliash is an amazing dancer, so yeah, I'd be an idiot not to try and pick his brains for 5 minutes.
I always say to him, watch Aliash, watch Aliash.
Bruno loves the characters that you bring out in your dances, and that must be really fun as an actor when you get a dance, say, right, what is the character here?
Yeah, I think I've said before, the dancers that I've always enjoyed watching always tell a story. So me and Janette discussed that early on and sort of...
I choreograph with stories. I love stories. For me, it means a lot to have an idea or a concept or something going on, because then when I choreograph, it just comes so much more naturally for me to create it. So it was good that I got an actor, because I choreograph with stories.
Handy.
Yeah,
so
quite
handy. What's the story then for your American Smooth this week? Is there a story?
I have no idea.
Oh, I can't give away too much. much. It's just gonna be. It's gonna feel good.
Oh, I do know the story.
Oh, yeah. You do know the story.
It's early days in marking it out, but yeah, there is a story, yeah.
Do you find yourself, when you're on the set of EastEnders in the car lots or down the Queen Vic, trying out some moves or just sort of counting it through in your head?
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing.
all the time?
Yeah, I'm sort of I try and find a quiet corner, but then every so often someone from props will just walk around. I'm sort of doing this. I go, how you doing? All right? Yeah, you're right, Ant. How you doing, mate? Yeah, sweet.
And can I say, we've all adopted your dance that you do before the show, and I know you won't do it on the show.
Yeah, I won't
but
do
he
it,
was on Saturday night. His dance went a little bit like this. It's so funny. He does this little warm-up dance.
His feet go crazy. His feet go crazy.
Go crazy like this. And I have to say, it's so brilliant because it gets all the celebs really geared up, ready to go on the dance floor.
This is why I've never danced before. Yeah.
I told you we'd never be able to make him do it. Listen, good luck in Blackpool. I'm sure you're going to be amazing.
Thank you.
I think this routine could be a winner. Jake and Janette!
Yeah!